Hello, we're back in Starbound's new combat update to take another look at weapons, with me, Jamie from randomizeuser.com. In a previous video, we looked at the new secondary attacks of existing two-handed weapons, like that one. So this time, we're looking at all the brand new types of weapons. We'll look at boomerangs and chakrams. Hey, one-handed weapons, new non-consumable throwable weapons that return to you, as you've just seen. We'll see how to craft advanced versions of them as well, such as the Molten Boomerang, such as this fiery trails that does a bit more damage. We'll look at brass knuckles, which is poop, poop, poop. We'll look at boxing gloves and gauntlets, all fist weapons. And also take a look at a few very special weapons, such as a remote grenade launcher. Bang! And we'll also have a look at the telelocator or translocator. And we'll also have a look at this. Hey! So generally, these weapons are found in all the usual places, weapons chests, or by killing armed NPCs in dungeons. But the advanced variants do need to be crafted. So we'll take all the weapons out on a field test, and then we'll take a very quick look at how to craft those advanced versions. So first, we'll have to go down to a planet. Okay, so I've beamed down to this snow planet. I've got my normal boomerang, there, and my molten boomerang there. You can dual wield all of these weapons, the boomerang and the chakram. So let's tonk these things. Hey, quite a bit of damage there. Both hands. Quite straightforward. Yes, as you can see, the molten boomerang does a bit of fire damage as well, which is rather handy. Kill and kill. There, Snouty, take that. Right, let's move over to the ice boomerang, or technically the frozen boomerang. That leaves a trail of frost damage in place for a while, which does additional damage, which is all very useful. Also, we have the Lunarang, which is the maddest one of all, and because if it hits something, it splits into 4 separate boomerangs, which all return to you. So let's try and do it. Let's try and do it to demonstrate. Oh well, that sort of did it. But if there's plenty of enemies around at any one time, that's sure to be a winner. And it also looks rather cool. Hey! Getcha, getcha, getcha. Take that. Okay, darkness has fallen, and I've got my chakrams out. There we go. A bit of dual wielding again. Oh, would you look at this? My llama chum is doing the work for me. It's just killed all the enemies. Oh, actually, there's one there, but I'll let him deal with it. Let's go further afield. Now, in this case, the normal chakram goes a long way. Unlike a boomerang, it goes in straight lines only. So, bang, 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 bang. It doesn't loop around like the boomerang. Now, the normal boomerang goes a bit of a distance, but it doesn't do much damage. So if you use your hard chakram, which is in my right hand, it doesn't go very far, but it does a hell of a lot more damage, as you've just seen. There are 2 more versions of the chakram. Oh, let's go up here. The landscape's a lot nastier than it used to be, a lot taller. So there's the Saw Chakram, this is going to be fun to demonstrate, especially since it's gone dark. So if we can just find a new baddie, that'll be handy. Okay, so with the Saw Chakram, if it hits something, it'll stay in place and do a zoomy little buzzsaw thing, doing extra damage before returning. If it just hits thin air, it'll just return to you as normal. So let's try and actually get this baddie with it. Okay, let's... Oh, no, let's tempt him down there. Oh, there's another matey boy in on the action. And he walks into it. No, he doesn't. He knows what he's doing. Come back, come back, come back. There. Oh, he's not having it, is he? There we go, that's more like it. There, it stayed in place and where he was and killed him. Let's try that again. Oh, no, I timed that completely wrong and now he's shot off into the distance. Never mind, let's use the Neo one instead. This one is the exact opposite of the last one. It'll travel to exactly where your mouse cursor is, stay there, hover for a while, and then do some extra damage if possible, and then return to you. So there, or there. Or if you try and do it too far, it's there is a limit. But yeah, if it hits a wall, it'll just bounce straight back to you. So I'm sure you can find a use for that. Possibly some air creatures, or maybe just like that. If you can just target it. There we go. That's more like it. So yeah, you feel free to experiment with these. I'm not going to stop you, and see which works best for you. Okay, let's have a look at the fist weapons. Again, these are dual wielding, so you can have one on your left and one on your right, and you can just punch things for some reason. And the boxing glove itself is actually craftable, and the rest you have to find. So let's go and punch something. At the moment I've got the boxing glove in my left hand, and the brass knuckles in the right. Right, let's see if I can punch this dude in the face. And whilst he's... Okay, punch, 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 kill, kill, kill. Ha-ha! Yes! So yes, the brass knuckles are a bit more powerful than the boxing glove, but more interestingly are the gauntlets. There's a regular gauntlet. I've got the boxing glove in one hand, but I have actually got the what do you call it? The gauntlet selected. Let's try and punch this. There we go. Simplicity. Yeah, so that's all very nice. If you look at the stats, damage per swing 5.3. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. So, let's have a look at the stun glove, though, because that's a bit different. Because you can actually stun creatures. There's loads in there. Let's let them out. Right, 5. Oh my god. Okay, stun! Stun! Stun. Well, there's a lot going on. But it is doing some kind of electrical damage, I assure you. There we go. Let's move across to our vine thingy. That's just, well, quite powerful. Bang. Need to get a bit lower down to punch him. There we go. And finally the claw thing, which does some serious... Ow! Yeah, that does some serious damage. The claw seems to be incredibly powerful. Punch, punch, punch. And yeah, you can have any combination of these in your left and right hands. So it's all very nice in it. Okay, we've got a few more special weapons to show you now. First of all, the remote grenade launcher. Spang. And spang. Yep, you can you press left. Oh, that's way too far. Press left and press right to actually detonate it. Up and her. Up and her. Actually, why is everything spawning in there? You can do some oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how many are cleared out just using this rather cool weapon. There's plenty of damage. It's not like absolutely devastating amount of damage per shot, but it's plenty on like the weaker planets. And this is a kind of this is a snow one, so it won't be that dangerous. And they just keep on coming. How many bloody enemies are up there? Okay, now we'll use the translocator. This isn't actually a weapon, but it means I can teleport to my heart's content. Get quite a way across the level doing that. But yeah, it does use energy up. And finally, let's just do a bit of cool flamethrower action. Try and take out the remainder of the bastards. Oh my god, there's a million of them. Haha! Everything's on fire. Oh god. Oh. You don't get much before it uses up all your energy. Urgh. Die, everybody! I've no idea why this place is spawning so many millions of baddies. It's rather useful for the sake of a video, yeah? There we go. So I think there have been flamethrowers in this game before, but that one is a legendary flamethrower, and I think previously they weren't legendary. But anyway, it's nice to have whatever. If you've never seen one before, go get it. It's good. As usual, you'll find them in weapons chests, and also by killing people. Okay, so now let's take a quick look at crafting the ones you can actually craft rather than find. First of all, the boxing glove. This is the weak-ass piece of crap that you probably won't ever want to do, but you can do it. You just need a yarn spinner, plus... Ooh, there we go. Plus a few other bits and bobs. The boxing glove is down here, and it needs leather, fabric, and string. 5 of each, and you can craft it. And hey, you've got a boxing glove. Far more interesting is, of course, the gnome gun. Hey! Hey! Sorry, that's absolutely childish. I think that's an old weapon. Just thought I'd show it off because it's funny. You bastards. Right. So let's look at the crafting the more powerful variants of the boomerang, chakram, and gauntlet. All these need to be crafted as an iron anvil, and you will also need to have found the blueprints from various chests or whatever before you can actually craft them. Just to save time, we won't actually do the actual crafting. I'll just show you the recipes that you need to use. So in my boomerang chest, yeah, there's the regular boomerang, but you'll probably want to upgrade it. So for each of these, you'll need an upgrade module, and you'll need some crafting material. Ignore those amounts. It's always 15 of each. So if you get a normal boomerang, 15 cryonic extracts, and an upgrade module, you'll get the frozen boomerang that we saw earlier. Substitute the cryonic extract for scorched core, 15 of them, and you'll get the Molten Boomerang. Finally, for the boomerangs anyway, use the phase matter, 15 of that, with the upgrade module again, to get the Lunarang, and you too can split into 4 for some reason. Hooray! Okay, moving on to the chakrams. To get the hard chakram, you need 15 hardened carapaces. To get the neo chakram, you need 15 sticks of ram. And to get the saw chakram, you need 15 sharpened claws. Of course, again, each of those need an upgrade module and also a base chakram. So there. Finally, the gauntlets. These are the very close quarter weapons, which I don't really give that much of a shit about, but let's just have a look at them, how to make them. Your 15 sharpened claws will get you a claw glove, 15 static cells will get you a stun glove, and the 15 living roots will get you a vine fist. Right, so the unusual crafting materials that you saw in those recipes are all found by killing new biome-specific monsters introduced in the Glad Giraffe update, and you'll always need 15 of each, as I've been saying. It's way too complicated here, though, to explain what monsters drop what, so do check the Starbound wikis for guidance. Suffice to say that each material is dropped by several different creatures, and they're all logical, so the sticks of ram, for instance, are always dropped by robot-style monsters. Okay, so I think that's enough about the new style weapons that they've introduced in this update. There may be more, because I'm still only playing the unstable branch, so nothing's finalised yet. Hooray! Right, so thanks for watching. This has been Jamie from randomizeuser.com. Look out for the other videos in this series, because there's plenty of them, all about the Glad Giraffe Combat update. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.